Aloha, everybody.
Aloha.
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here.
Yo, Cos Glam.
My voice is still a little gone, but I'm getting better.
Yes. Yes, he is getting better. I'm making sure I take care of him. He's feeling better.
Anyway, guys, coming to you today with Tip Tuesday. We want to revisit a subject we've done. It's been a while since we've done it. And we've got so many new subscribers since then, so we just want to touch on it again.
Hi, new subscribers.
Hey, everybody.
If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when we upload it. We go live on the weekends, and we do our Hot Topics Thursdays and Tip Tuesdays.
And you never know when we'll pop on.
And it's free.
Anyway, guys, today we want to talk about what is really included with your fare on a cruise.
What is really included in having?
Yes, indeed. So, well, we want to touch on some basics that probably are, what I would consider kind of common sense things, or as far as what you would expect from a cruise. And obviously, when you're paying for your cruise fare, it's somewhat of an all-inclusive environment.
Yes.
To a degree. Pretty much minus your alcohol.
Right, or any additional fees.
Yeah. So, but let's just kind of do a broad base of all the cruise lines. What's included with your fare?
Okay, let's do a breakdown.
Your food, right?
The food is included. Oh, I love the food on cruise. But that's good to know because you can eat all the money up.
Yeah, here's the real deal. If you spend and pay for your cruise and prepay your gratuities, technically you don't have to spend another dime.
That's right. You can stay on the ship and not get off and eat all day long.
Yeah, there's food available to you 24 hours a day on most of the ships. There are some caveats to that where if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, there may not be something free available per se, but you can get room service and it's only a nominal charge, like $2 or $3 or something like that.
Right.
But for the most part, most of these ships have food 24 hours around the clock. Either there's a pizzeria or a deli or some kind of little snack opened up,
sure,
even at the late hours, because they know people are coming out of the clubs and everything. So eat to your heart content.
Is included.
Yes, indeed. Entertainment.
Entertainment. All the shows. Oh my goodness. It's keeping you busy.
Yeah. We've seen some really outstanding shows on these ships.
Yes. Award-winning.
Yeah. Broadway shows, magic acts,
yes,
comedians,
yes,
singers, dancers,
ice skating,
yes, ice skating, Cirque du Soleil show.
We even see regular shows, like when you go to the movies.
Yeah. So and that's free on most of the ships.
That's included on most of them. Take advantage of it.
Yes, indeed. Obviously, your transportation is included there. You're going to and from the islands. You can get off. I've got this question before. You get off the islands. It doesn't cost you anything. You've already paid it. That's part of your base cruise, or part of your cruise fare is port fees and taxes. So the port fees are what each person pays to be able to use the port facility. So you get off at your stops.
Yes, you can go walk around, do some shopping, do some looking, like I do all the time, and not even go on an excursion. You could just walk around the port. That's free. Now,
as far as beverages go, most of them you can get water. Usually it's like lemonade, maybe a flavored water, iced tea.
Yes.
In the mornings they have juice. Those simple things like that, coffee, tea.
Right.
All that stuff is included with your base fare.
And hot chocolate.
And hot chocolate. Now you can purchase, a lot of the ships now are having like specialty coffee shops, like Starbucks type of environment.
Cappuccinos.
So yes, they have
espressos.
All that extra fancy stuff.
Now that's not included.
Right. Sometimes they'll have fresh squeezed juices that are that aren't included in the base fare. But again, so then obviously sodas and alcoholic beverages, those kind of things are additional charges. And you can either purchase those a la carte, or you can get beverage packages, which will, then the beverage package you can get whatever you want.
That's right, and that's not included.
Let's go a little bit deeper now, because as we told you in the video last week, one of the things that you're going to start noticing, and you're hearing it here first, is that there's going to be so much competition coming up into the Caribbean market.
Yes, this is the perfect time to cruise.
You've already got your Royal Caribbean and Carnival in there. Norwegian's coming on strong. MSC's going to be adding some additional ships. Disney's getting some new ships. Princess is going to be hanging out a little bit longer. So it's going to be a lot of competition, which means good things for consumers.
It really does. We can take advantage of that.
So we want to kind of broaden your horizon a little bit. So when you're looking at your future cruises, we can start talking about what's the values that you get along with your cruise fare. And what do I mean by that is that I think we're going to start seeing cruise lines trending away from necessarily lowering prices, but giving you things to entice you to come onto the cruise.
Like more value.
Right. So things like prepaid gratuities.
Yes.
Maybe some onboard credit.
We like that.
Free specialty dining.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe free internet. Deals on the port shore excursions. Those kind of things I think are what you're going to start seeing more and more of as we go on.
I think that's wonderful that you can take advantage of that, because it'll keep you busy while you're cruising, and it's hard to turn away from something that's free.
Yeah. So let me give you an example. We just literally had it 5 minutes before we made this video.
We did.
That'd be an excellent choice. We had a young lady, Jahira. She was looking for
Hi, Jahira.
She was looking for a trip for her and her family, and they mentioned coming down to Florida, but they live up in the north.
Yes.
And so as we started listening to what they were saying, it really made more sense to maybe offer them a Norwegian on this particular instance because of the values that she would get. She doesn't have to fly to Florida.
That's saving money.
Yep. And then while this other cruise may be a little bit more, and that's what you need to think, maybe this cruise is a little bit more, but what am I getting for it?
Sure.
So she might get prepaid gratuities, and that right there might make up for somebody's airfare alone.
True.
Just one person's. But so you need to look at the bigger picture of things. So that's what you need to look for going forward. And then also as you get into some different cruise lines, so let's expand our horizons outside of just our contemporary cruise lines and talk about our more luxury or niche markets.
Yes, because I definitely want to value if I'm going on a luxury line.
We step it up a little bit to like Disney.
Sure.
And Disney really has top-notch entertainment.
Wow, you just can't beat it.
The latest movies, for instance, when they were just on, I believe it was Disney Wonder, the day the Avengers movie came out, they watched it for free on the ship.
Now that is value.
With the characters.
Yes, that's so much fun.
The level of food that you get into Disney, the service that you get on there.
Yes.
The entertainment, top notch, and you can expect that value with the fare that you're paying.
So when you cruise a luxury line, you want to make sure you get the best value you can, and that's included in your cruise fare.
And so even with our contemporary lines or going into our luxury lines, now let's take something like Norwegian and talk about their specialty area, which is the Haven.
Yes.
Haven is a beautiful private area, suites that are there, and when you pay your fare to go in there, you have additional onboard items that you can expect to come along with your fare.
Yes.
Private dining, private butler service.
Yes, a private pool.
Yes, you have a private pool, private concierge. They take you on and off the ship. So, it's a really good option. Say some of you out there may only get 1 week of vacation a year.
Yes, and it may be your dream vacation that you've been waiting on for like 10 years. You've been saving for. You want to go ahead and treat yourself. Yeah,
absolutely, and it's a wonderful way to do it. I mean, it's a little bit more of an investment, but I mean, you don't have to lift a finger.
No, you don't. You pamper from the time you come on until the time you go off, and actually you're driven on there. Usually they supply transportation for some of them.
Yeah, so I mean, if you got 1 week vacation, hey, why not start your vacation from the get-go?
Yes, and make sure you contact us when you're ready. Here's our information right here. Just give us a call, and that way we can take care of it for you. Everything is planned when you call us.
Yes, absolutely. And then as we get into the luxury lines, I mean, the sky really is the limit.
It really is. You can go top notch on the cruise. Not only do you get the enjoyment of the islands, but you also get the benefits that's on the ship. You have to get the best value for your money.
Yeah.
And that's when we come into play. We can help you with that.
So you get into things like river cruising, which is more on the upscale end. You're actually getting, what's the value of this? You're actually getting into areas of the country that would cost you a great deal of time and money to get to by land.
That's right.
Flying into the country, then having to travel into there. But these river cruises are wonderful. They're a quaint setting, small group of people, but you're actually getting and you're immersing yourself in the culture.
You are.
Is what it's really about.
You get to try the foods. You get to talk to the locals. You get to feel like you're part of that community for the day, and you just can't beat it. On the cruise, you go to sleep, you wake up, you're at a different place every day. And where else can you vacation like that?
Yeah, and those kind of cruise lines, these smaller, more luxury lines, they'll go out of their way to make a memorable time for you. So if you're on a river cruise and you say you want to try a restaurant,
sure, maybe
you're going through Germany,
right?
They will find a place for you. They'll make that happen. Crystal Cruises is another one, which is they're starting to get into the luxury liners. Not just the river cruising. But they've got one. I know they have an excursion where you could actually fly like on an F-16 jet. And they bring the jet to you. You don't have to go to the jet; they bring it. Now that's that's luxury. We like it. that's a treat. Yes, it is. So when we want to really get into the deeper heart of what's included with your cruise and what you expect for the value that you pay. So I hope we explained everything for you. Yes, indeed. So. So what do you guys think? Comment below and let us know what you think. Like my mom used to say all the time, you get what you pay for. Don't skip on the cheap stuff. Absolutely, it's your time, it's your money, it's your memories. So what do you value? What do you see yourself getting out of that vacation? What is the end goal on there? So for some like us, it's like to get as many as we can in a year. Try to go as much as we can. For other people, they may only get a week or two of vacation a year. And so they go all out. Absolutely, go all out. And they want to, make sure that they get their money's worth. They want to make sure they have a great time because, man, what a terrible thing to have a skimpy vacation or you've worked all year. or have something really bad happen. Not really bad, but, say you don't have the best time or whatever because maybe you picked the wrong ship or cruise line. Yeah, that's when we come in. We can help you with that. Anyway, guys, I hope that explains kind of what's included in your cruise fare. And I hope that we helped you today, and I know that we gave you some information that you can use, and it was free, so we hope you use it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We love and appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. We love you guys. Aloha, life's short. Have fun. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.